Hey guys, welcome back and thank you for hanging out today. So I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites, my current favorite products, the stuff that I've been loving for the past month or so. A couple things before we actually jump into the favorites. I just want to shout out my shirt because I'll probably get some questions about it. It is by Fashion Nova. I'm obsessed and I will be showing you like the whole thing in an upcoming video. I have a really big kind of fall like fashion try on haul, so this will be in there, but I will link it down below for you if you're curious right now because it's kind of unique and kind of, I'm obsessed. And then my lips are, I have Dose of Color liquid lipstick in Brick. Also, I have posted a couple of vlogs recently and they are just kind of day in the life type vlogs of me being a stay-at-home mom and just taking care of my little girl who's almost 16 weeks, which is crazy. And yeah, we are going to keep doing it because you guys seem to really like it. They kind of want to see what we're up to from day to day. It's not like a daily vlog because it's not going to be every single day, but as often as I get the time and the opportunity, I will be vlogging, and check those out even if you don't like have a baby or care about baby life, because I do show like makeup stuff in there as well. I'll be doing like PR unboxings, like what I get in the mail, kind of stuff that I would do on Snapchat if you follow me there, but it'll be in a vlog. Okay, so finally, let's get into the favorites. I have a skincare product. These are by L'Oreal and it's called the Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Peel Pads. And they're basically just little pads that are moistened, if you will, with the magic potion that it is. So I love these. You can use these every night, and to be honest, I don't use them every single night because sometimes I just forget or I'm too tired. But I use these as often as I can, as when I remember to use them and I'm not too lazy. So I basically just swipe it over my face, my neck, and my décolleté after I clean my skin, and then I follow up with a moisturizer. I love these because they make my skin look instantly better, like just more brightened, illuminated. And then I'm pretty sure they have some sort of, maybe it's a chemical exfoliating property in it, so it does help exfoliate and get any extra dead, dull, nasty skin off my face. And then it's just my skin is that much better in the morning. It just looks like refreshed. Also by L'Oreal, and this video is not sponsored by L'Oreal. That would be freaking amazing and so awesome. They did send me these products to try out though, so thank you, L'Oreal. But these Pro Glow, Infallible Pro Glow foundation, I absolutely love this foundation. The only thing I don't love about it is the shade range being super fair and more yellow toned. It's always hard to find drugstore foundations that match. So I've been just mixing the 202 Creamy Natural and the 201 Classic Ivory. It's still a little bit pink. This Classic Ivory is super, super pink, but this one, the 202, is a little too dark on its own. I could just mix in some white foundation and maybe I'll do that, but I really wanted to like keep wearing it and testing it out and only wearing these two. This stuff is lightweight. It's so undetectable. Like you cannot feel it on your face. It lasts a very long time. The coverage is super buildable. 2 layers of this gets me full coverage. 2 thin layers applying it with a synthetic buffing brush is how I've been doing it. Gets full coverage and it's just beautiful. This next product, you guys, like where has it been all my life? This product. This is an acrylic, I think it's acrylic lipstick holder. No, just kidding. Lipstick cap that fits perfectly on a MAC lipstick. So these are by the brand called By Algary. Featured them many times. Post about them all the time on Instagram. Probably my favorite acrylic makeup organization product. And you can get them on Amazon. Of course, I will link them below like I always do. But look, now you can see what lipstick it is without having to, you know, search around. You can actually just see it. Freaking genius. Why did nobody come out with something like this earlier? Maybe they did, I just missed it. So I highly recommend these. Totally worth it. You guys, I'm telling you, if you have a lot of MAC lipsticks, you need to get yourself some of these. No question. By Algary, like I mentioned, has a ton of makeup organization stuff. Like I said, I have featured some in the past on my channel, but I was actually thinking about doing a dedicated video to all their acrylic organization stuff, makeup organization stuff. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I'll just basically review and show you every piece that they offer. I don't know if that'll be helpful. Let me know. Next up, I have a few products by Makeup Geek, and the first one is this palette right here. That is the Kathleen Lights collab palette with Makeup Geek, and it's the highlighting palette. To be quite honest, I use these two mixed together as a highlight on my face. This one is a little too dark for my skin tone as a highlight, but it makes an absolutely beautiful eyeshadow. And honestly, these colors are much darker. They look much darker in the palette than they do when they swatch. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. So excited for Makeup Geek's. I think they're coming out with like individual highlighters. Yes, please. So also by Makeup Geek, if you're not familiar, they launched some new eyeshadows. They launched some new regular eyeshadows, and they also launched a few new foiled, which are freaking bomb. So anyway, I've been obsessed with this foil eyeshadow, two foiled eyeshadows mixed together. So this is Nostalgic. Basically, this is a pink. Reminds me of one of my all-time favorite MAC eyeshadows, which is Pink Freeze. But then I like to mix it with Legend, which is this beautiful kind of bronzy, I mean, for lack of a better description. And then I'm going to take some of that pink one, Nostalgic, and mix it together. If you guys have not tried those Makeup Geek, any color that you like, Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows, they're so freaking amazing. They have such little fallout, which is crazy for such a sheeny, metallic-y, foiled eyeshadow look. So if coming out with some bomb new eyeshadows and foiled eyeshadows wasn't enough for Makeup Geek, like they couldn't just hold off there, they came out with this awesome brush that's going to complement those foiled eyeshadows amazing, because it is the foiled eyeshadow brush. This brush is bomb. It's freaking amazing. I don't know what it is about it, because like I said, it just looks, there's the side view, it just looks like a regular standard eyeshadow brush, but it picks up, let me just do a demo, it picks up the foiled eyeshadows perfect. Like, you dip it in there, it looks a little chunky on there, I'm not gonna lie, but then you put it on and my mirror's far away, so I don't even know how this is gonna look. It just even helps further prevent any fallout. The fallout on these eyeshadows is very minimal anyway. The only other brush that I love, or that I even somewhat like to use with the foiled eyeshadows, is MAC, I think, isn't the MAC 224 flat shader brush, but obviously Makeup Geek is going to be way more affordable. So definitely check that out. I have a few more favorites to talk about, but I know this video's been, like, I've been recording for a while, so I might just pick out a few more and show you. And then let you guys go, because I know it's so long. I have such a hard time doing a long video because I get rambly and talking, but I don't know how to stop. It's just who I am. Anyway, this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This shade right here is in medium. I use the light shade, which is upstairs because I have it in my bathroom. I've just been using that like as an everyday type concealer. I'll just put a little bit under my eyes, like literally a pinpoint can cover the whole face. It's insane. And then I'll just kind of even out my face with a pinpoint amount of this, and it just illuminates, brightens, and just kind of just is a one and done super easy product. It does crease under the eyes the slightest bit, but I don't really mind it because I'll just kind of, you know, do that and I'll just continue and go on with my day. So those are days where I don't get time to come down in my makeup room and like put full makeup on. I just do what I can. Just makes your skin look so youthful and just illuminated, because that's what it's called. And I would definitely say the coverage is medium to full buildable. I do kind of sheer it out quite a bit. It is a thick product. If you're not familiar with IT Cosmetics, check it out at Sephora. Yeah, at Sephora, because I think this is exclusive to Sephora. This specific one, I could be wrong. Check it out. Okay guys, so I am gonna go ahead and just cut it off here. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I would love for you guys to also, if you have not yet, check out my day in the life type vlogs. Of course, those will be listed below. And please leave other video requests below as well. Is that everything? I hope. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. As always, sincerely, thank you so much for hanging out and watching today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.